pushes it out, and it almost caught there by the Bulldogs. Looked to be number 83 for the Dogs, trying to grab that one. The 4th down for the Bulldogs coming up. And everybody lining up here for this punt. Trying to gather this one is the Bulldogs, trying to gather something going here. After this 3 and out. And the kick goes sailing, and it will look to be caught by number 20, JT Gallagher. Gallagher with that big speed. Moving forward. As they continue to march forward in this game. Don't see anything. Big things are happening here in North Attleboro as the Red Rocketeers continuing to try to advance their lead. He down says no.
No, we're definitely live.
Well, how can we be live then?
We got 7 viewers.
But the teams... And the big things are happening here for the Canton Bulldogs. Is Big Red trying to make something happen here and try to gather more points up on the board. Regular. 6:22 left to go in this third quarter. The Red Rocketeers slowing down. They might be running out of fuel, or they're going to continue to push forward. The Bulldogs on their huddle as well. Trying to figure out what is next at this third down juncture.
Plug yours to plug it in.
And the big things happening here. And the handoff, Giovanni sends it in, is almost picked off by the Bulldogs. Almost picked up by Hayden Rose, quarterback to quarterback. And big things are happening over here. Is it on your phone?
No. You want to slide down the line?
And big things are trying to be going on. That's my downstairs. for this one right here, as the Bulldogs trying to stop the North Attleboro Red Rocketeers. The Red Rocketeers trying to do the opposite. And Giovanni racing over and hands it on off, gets it on up to JT Gallagher.
I think we're actually good now.
We plugged it in over there.
Yeah,
Thank you, though.
See, I got plugged in here, so we
Thank you.
appreciate that. Thanks.
Yeah, I know the first down marker is moved on down, and the Dogs will be on defense. Dennis is working now.
Okay.
And the big things are happening here in Big Red Country. And racing on down. And they'll take it on second down here. 5:18 left to go in this third quarter. The Bulldogs facing the Red Rocketeers in this JV sub-varsity football matchup. 14-0 your score in favor of the home team in the red jerseys. And they are on second down now after a 3-and-out the Bulldogs started the third quarter with. And North Attleboro has been running the ball and marching down. The cheers of first down coming from the cheerleading side. Ugh. And the Dogs continuing to try to stop this, try to guard their territory here for a goal line stand of sorts. And the big block here, oh, shoved out of the way. And gonna run up the corner and it will be in. Some clever maneuvering by big play there and a running play that. That's the epitome of never give up, folks. Big play by Chris, the number 28. And the kick is through, and it is signaled good. Is Reed Collins with that big kick and puts his team up by as the teams get set for the kickoff. The Bulldogs looking to gather some points on the board. They were close when they had that big turnover from Freeland Torgy. But he ran at least 50 yards down the field after an interception, right down the sideline, the North Attleboro sideline. And the Bulldogs look to return this one. It looks like number 29, Nathan won, and his teammate looking to return this. And it looks like they're going to have number Jordan's going to keep this. So he started at quarterback, and now he is the kicker. So they're playing all starts, all positions here, and he'll be picked up by one. And one will take it up the court, navigating his way. He almost had that GPS working, but gets past two people, but then taken down. So Nathan won. One of the many Nathans on both squads. Nathan or Nathaniel. I believe there is 4 in total, 2 on each side. And the Bulldogs taking the ball here and trying to gather some points and get this game in a manageable situation.
Great job.
And Rose hands it off, and it'll be racing through. Is number 1, and he is giving a big play. Big play there for the Bulldogs. Big play there, and they'll move the chains. And the bright orange chains move exactly to the 45-yard line. And Aiden Rose looking to line up his team. He gets ready, sets up, sets man in motion, and then hands it off to number 30, and he'll get, looks to be right on the 50-yard line, that being Josh Richards. Richards had a big run, an explosive run earlier in this game, being the spark for the Bulldogs offense. And it's second down, 2nd and 5, I would believe. 2:37 left to go in this third quarter. Bulldogs trailing by 21 points, looking to cut that down. And big running play, and that will be almost close to the first down for Rose. They say every rose has its thorn, and made sure that he protected himself and the ball on that running play. And that'll be a first down for Rose as the Bulldogs moving the chains, continuing, bringing them forward. And they'll move into Red Rocketeer country on their side of the 50. In the snap and hand it off to number 1, and he will take more than 1 yard on first down with under 2 minutes left to go in this third quarter. And the team's continuing to just enjoy being on the field. They haven't been playing in an organized game like this in over a calendar year. And the JV sub-varsity teams are happy to be playing on here. Around 60 players combined between both squads. Hayden snaps it and will take it to his teammate, and he will be brave. He's just bulldozing his way through. The Bulldogs are just rough. No pun intended. They're just plowing through, trying to break multiple tackles. That seems to be a running theme for multiple players. And they'll move to a first down once again with under a minute in this third quarter. Trying to get everybody set and ready to set everybody up quickly. And Rose looking to hand it off. Oh, it's a fake. And he airs this one out deep. And that laundry will stay wet as it was an incomplete pass. And the referee is sorting this one out. Possibly a flag on the field. Looks like there's a pass interference call on the home team, moving the Bulldogs up. And the Bulldogs within striking distance once more, with 31.8 seconds left to go into this third quarter. Set up and handed off, and he is swarmed. Big engineered play for the Red Rocketeers, sending that one back to the drawing board. After a loss of yardage there, just under 14 seconds left to go in this third quarter. Bulldogs look to be trying to take this one off. They'll get it off before time expires. Rose airs it out, and it will be caught, and it'll be good. It'll be 6 points for the Bulldogs as they are on the board, 21-6. And it looks to be number 30, Josh Richards, who might as well be the MVP of the night so far for the Bulldogs, scoring their first points of this one. This broadcast being sponsored by the Canton Athletics Booster Club. The Bulldogs looking to gather some more points here with no time left on the clock here in the third quarter. The kick is up, and it will be no good. And Nathan Levis is not happy about that one. Just missed it. You see him put his hands onto his head and just bend over. He was frustrated on that one. Well, 21-6. Going into the start of the fourth and final quarter. The Bulldogs trailer their opposition by a score of 15 points. So the final quarter being inserted into the machine for the fourth and final time. Bulldogs trying to pull off a double-digit comeback. And Levis will be taking this one for a kickoff. And Levis will be kicking this one off here with 10 minutes left to go in regulation. Not too many rule changes, just masks and social distancing. And it will be bounced off the one hop. And the Rocketeers looking to speed their way up the field. It will be taken down around the 39-yard line. And the Bulldogs looking to gather the first win of the year. But the Red Rocketeers are looking to stifle that and get the win for themselves. And back on the field, the Red Rocketeers does the offense. Yeah, lining up here, looks like Giovanni Rivera sends a man in motion, hands it on off. There's a double handoff, and he'll be running up there way past the 50-yard line, but the 52 or so. There's a double handoff.
I think that's Hanowich.
Hanowich? Oh, big play by Hanowich. Christopher Hanowich being a big play there for the Rocketeers. Big plays all night from Hanowich. As the Red Rocketeers continue to march forward and continue to look to rocket into victory. Referee stoppage. Puts it back up using those, it looks to be electronic whistles, as they have been employed a lot. Direct snap to Chamberlain. Berthy, and he is going to go straight down the sideline, and he will go all the way. So after that big play from the Bulldogs, the Rocketeers answer back in fast succession as they now lead 27-6. The longest running play of the night, and it will be a good one there for number 28, Christopher Hanowich. Hanowich with two major running plays in that one, and number 28 will tack on more stats to his already impressive night. And that kick is blocked. And the Bulldogs trying to scoop this one up, but the whistle blows dead. Each play is an opportunity to gain momentum, and the Bulldogs with that big block look to put a blockade in front of their goal line. 27-6, the Bulldogs are in the sixth. They trail by 19 points. 21 points, my apologies. 8:45 left to go in regulation. And the kickoff being ready to commence. And the teams continuing to rally each other and continue to make sure that they can go the distance. This isn't track, but playing right inside the track field. They're looking to go the distance, play the 60 minutes, and score a big first victory. And the Bulldogs in their huddle, continuing to marching out on the field. Every possession. This last one, a very fast one. And then they look to get the kickoff as he is walking off the field here. And lining up are the Bulldogs for this PAT, for this kickoff return, I should say. And 8:46 left to go in this final quarter. And the kick is high and soaring. And it looks to be that the Bulldogs will take it shoulder first. Shoulder first. Do the Bulldogs as they take that one right there. As it looks to be Nathan 1. As it gets a little chilly here, but nothing really that bad. On March 11, 2021, in mid-March, not only is it above 50 degrees, but it is also playing high school football. And it looks to be that the Red Rocketeers will be taking a timeout. And getting this one. So they look to re-strategize, reconvene. Maybe they saw something they didn't like, and maybe they just want to get everybody together, have the good old group talk. Who knows? I'm sure that it is for a good reason, as it is just a little bit windy here as the flags on the top of the goalpost moving ever so slightly. A little bit of wind here. Under the lights here in North Attleboro, where the timeout is now over and the teams take their positions on the playing surface. The handoff in fast forward, and he is sprinting. It takes 3-4 guys to take him down. Is the big number one as they're looking for the quick rapid fire succession plays here, as he got at least 10. Took 5, 4, 3, took a variety of Rocketeers to bring him down. That seems to be a running theme with the Bulldogs. It's hard to bring down as they've been spinning and breaking through tackles left and right. And the handoff will keep going, and he will be racing, just navigating his way through, getting through his own teammate, and he's going to keep running. And number one looking to be number one, and that is a big play for the Canton Bulldogs. The Canton Bulldogs with a big play there, looking to continue to move their paws down the field. And get on moving and grooving. Trying to get this one and get those points up on the board there. First down for the visiting teams. The Bulldogs in the white jerseys and green pants, as you see on your screen. And the Red Rocketeers in the red jerseys and white or silver pants, depending on how you look at it. In the handoff, and it will be taken there by number 42 for the Bulldogs, that being James Robbins. One of the various running backs for the Bulldogs. And each team continuing to move on forward here. Rose trying to get something, trying to make something of this, and he is pushed out of bounds. Oh, and he's pushed and then tackled from the side, and he will be brought down on his own team's sideline. 6:14 left to go. The Bulldogs trailing by a bunch. The defense chants coming from the Red Rocketeer cheerleaders, looking to root their team on. This broadcast being brought to you by the Canton Athletics Booster Club, sponsoring this episode, this endeavor. And Rose airs it out, and it will be, very so close. In and out of the hands of number 80, who looks to be Brandon Torgy. Torgy has been a big factor for the Bulldogs in those deep threats and getting those big plays. Brandon and Josh being the big playmakers for the Bulldogs thus far. Goes with number 1 and Hayden Rose. This being 4th down. I would imagine you're in 4th down territory. 6:06 left to go. Bulldogs down by 21. Needing to score here. And Rose will be immediately brought down by number 28, Christopher Hainwich. Hainwich has been incredible for his team throughout the night. So just under 6 minutes left in this ball game, and Christopher Hainwich may be the MVP at the end of the night. Unofficial, of course. Big plays happening here as the Bulldogs go back on the defensive side. And the team is going to continue to march on forward. And the handoff there, and he will go sprinting down the field. No rest for the weary, and he is going to continue. He's getting his jersey tugged at, and he is being torn down. The Bulldogs trying to do whatever they can to bring down Chamberlain Guthrie. Guthrie with the black sweatshirt under his uniform after this chilly night, if you've been out here for a little bit. Chamberlain Guthrie was just taking that one, taking the hits, and just kept on going. It'll be repeat first down.
No, I have one over there. I don't want to miss stuff.
And it looks like the penalty was on the Red Rocketeers as they move backwards. .5:34 left to go in this. In hiked, and they will hand this one off. And Chamberlain will continue to pound the rock and pound his way forward. And he is continuing to bust through this Bulldog defense. But the Bulldogs trying to limit the amount of space he can gather. In motion for the Bulldogs on defense, as there's been most of the night. Chamberlain looked to be taken, not the direct, or did not take the direct snap, and he is taken down. And there will be a flag on the field for after the play had concluded. So there was a fumble on the field. The Bulldogs recovered it. There was a personal foul after the play on the Bulldogs, but they will maintain possession. So another turnover for the Bulldogs. I believe they're even at 2-2 when it comes to sending the ball to the other team unintentionally. And first down and 10 to go for the Bulldogs. And Rose looking to line up here. Line up his team. As they're looking to put those points up on the board here. Still some time left on the clock. 4:22 to be exact. And Rose looking to send his offense into an opportunity to score and hands it on off. And why not? As he continues, he's just rustling through. Big play there by Jason. And the Bulldogs take a timeout there. 27-6 your score. This broadcast being sponsored by the Canton Athletics Booster Club. It's been a tough one for the Bulldogs, but it's been the Rocketeers show. Call up SpaceX, they're engineering quite the game here. And the Bulldogs going on their second down here. Trying to gather some yardage. And into Hayden Rose. Hayden hands it on off and they will gather. They say a rolling stone gathers no moss, so he has no moss on him as he continues to roll on over and gather yards for his team. Third down, a crucial third down. 3:46 left to go in this final quarter. The Bulldogs trailing by double digits. Still trying to gather that all-important experience and trying to play till the final whistle sounds. That is always the goal. And Rose looking to line up here, takes it, snaps it, and he's gonna run. And he will get shoved and stopped at the line of scrimmage. So on the 4th down on the 40-yard line, it'll be the 4th attempt for the Bulldogs. And the team's going to continue in this one and continue to put forth their best effort early in this season. Mid-March, this one of, if not the first JV game. I'm pretty sure it is the first sub-varsity game of the season here in the Fall 2 season. Games that were originally scheduled for the Fall 2020 being played now, and he is wrestling up some yards and he is pounding his way through. Well, Bulldogs moving and grooving and getting that ball down. But it'll be a first down in favor of the Red Rocketeers. 2:24 left to go in this one. Timeout on the field. And it's been a great start for the season for the North Attleboro Red Rocketeers, scoring 27 points. The Bulldogs definitely showing promise in the fact that they are all tough to bring down. Every single one of them, it takes multiple tackles to bring them down, multiple people. So they got that going for them. And they're trying to use what works. And it's only the beginning of the season, too. Shortened as it might be. Teams have not been able to play for over a calendar year, and I'm sure that they're happy to be back on the field.
The ball's going 8 yards down.
And the long timeouts here. 2:24 left to go in this one. And the Big Red teams will take it and take this offensive possession here with over 140 seconds remaining in this one. And the handoff apparently was a first down, and the Bulldogs continuing to plow forward. Plow forward indeed as the first down turns into a second down. So the Bulldogs with the ball here, trying to bolster their score. As 2 minutes is left on the clock. Hayden Rose. Hayden airs it out. But far beyond his receiver, Josh Richards. Josh, by far the leading receiver for the Bulldogs. I believe has the Bulldogs' lone touchdown tonight. The number 30, as they run third down. His team been in this position plenty of times tonight. And the Dogs snap it, send it on off, and he will pile his way through, plowing, and it has taken multiple people driving him backwards. But the play is drawn dead on fourth down. Just over 90 seconds left to go in this game. The Bulldogs trying to put some points up on the board in play until that final electronic whistle sounds. And here on fourth down, the Bulldogs snap it, hand it on off, and We'll see what they signal this one. It'll be a first down for the Bulldogs. 1:12 left to go in this game. Bulldogs in striking distance once more. In the setup, Hayden Rose airs this one out and almost intercepted but blocked. So that'll be incomplete for the Bulldogs.
All right, 81.
Number 26, Braden Flores, the intended receiver. Flores, the starter on offense and defense. And Rose on this second down, trying to bring this one home for his team. And it is a high, and he will be immediately smacked. And he will be brought down on the field. Rose had the ball up. The high snap bobbled it, and by the time he gained possession, he had red jerseys coming like rockets straight into him. 47 seconds even left to go in this game. Third down. And the teams continuing to guard in this one. And guard they do. And the cheerleading section continues to cheer on their team. As each team everybody having on a mask, everybody socially distant, those being the main rules. Changes here. Otherwise, it is the same. And the Bulldogs trying to do this, trying to get something going. Gang Green lines up. And Rose trying to outrun. And the pass is over the head and almost intercepted. In and out of the hands of the sliding Rocketeer defender. 37.9 seconds left to go. Fourth down for the Bulldogs, a position they have found themselves in plenty of time. Rose jogs on out back to his team as they're in the huddle, trying to do that, trying to gather this first down. And referee resumes play here. Enough. Hayden Rose. Hayden slings it, and it is incomplete. Incomplete, and just over half a minute remains in this one.
So let's get Trump and Kalishnikov. So that's third. Let's go. Third group.
As it looks to be Kalishnikov. Carson Crump and Kalishnikov going into the game here. They're into the game here for the Red Rocketeers. Bulldogs back on defense. And each team continuing to bellow their way through. Bellow it, just trying to continue to play here, get everything set, get everything ready to go for these possible final plays of the night. And it'll be the victory formation, the knee on the field. And we'll see where that one ends up, if they'll play it out or if they're just going to walk to the sidelines. It looks like they're going to do the walk to the sidelines, as the time will continue to run here. 12, 11 seconds. And Big Red Country celebrating what could be and what may be, in just a few seconds, a big win for them here tonight. And that is it. That is the final at the end of this JV Junior Varsity Sub-Varsity football matchup. The North Attleboro Red Rocketeers come away with the victory, 27-6, in this one over the Canton Bulldogs. Big plays from North Attleboro, who came hard upon rocketing outside of the gate. They really did not hold up after those first couple of touchdowns. And the Bulldogs got on the board, but that will be it. Join us again on this coming Saturday. So Saturday the 13th at, I believe, 4 p.m. the varsity teams will take the Canton High School field here on Canton Community Television. I'm Kevin Prake, along with Saeed, your cameraman. We thank you for joining us. Take care of yourself.